Welcome. Thanks for joining us for another week of local business marketing tips. This week, as we head into spring, things should be picking up a little bit. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go over or re-review some tips and tricks to making and keeping your goals. Let's take a look. Cool. Today, what we're going to do is go over some of the goals before things start getting crazy. As weather gets nice, as we're heading into spring, as we're heading Easter, we know that things are going to pick up a little bit. So we want to be sure that our goals are still aligned. You should have them someplace where you can see them daily, and then go over some of the tasks that we do to make sure we're still in line with our goals, to make everything prioritized, and to be sure we do all the things we need to do, especially as things start to get busy. So the first thing I want to go over is my goal setting. So the way I set it up is called a 1-3-5. So the one is at the very, very top, and that's my one goal. The one thing that I want to do, for me, it's 2 sales a month. For you, it might be, sell 1,000 cupcakes. It might be, 100 books, or whatever it is that you want to do. One thing, put it at the very top, right? So that's the one. And then you have 3. See, it's in blue. I color code everything, so bear with me there. The 3 things, 3 main activities that I'm going to do to achieve that one goal. For me, it's building up some ancillary businesses, it's having a focus on listings, and then a team building. So those are the 3 things I want to do to get to my goal of 2 sales a month, right? And then 5. So the 1, 3, and 5. The 5 is this very specific activities that I believe are important under each category to achieve the goal, to get to my one key goal, right? For example, under ancillary, we have live local marketing, right? We have financial licensing. We have some estimates I'm doing for contractors. And then we have home staging and some other projects and things of that nature that are still kind of underway. I always color code based on how well I believe I'm doing, or if I'm succeeding and not succeeding. As you continue to do these, make sure it's something that can be trackable, right? So if I have, for example, the social marketing with Live Local, how am I tracking that? How am I finding out whether or not it should be in the yellow, should be in the green, or should be in the red? How am I doing? And I continually update all of these as we go, every day, every week when I can, at the very least every month. And then once you have your one main goal, your 3 activities you're going to do, and the 5 specific tasks to reach each one of those, and the 5 specific tasks might not be daily, it might be weekly, it might be monthly. That doesn't matter. You know what things you need to be doing under each category to get your main goal. Then I create my daily tasks, and here's the things that I need to be doing every single day. And you can see I've got a yellow line. I've got an A list and a B list, right? So there is going to be, without a doubt, days that are a little crazier than other days. So I want to be sure that the things under my A list are so important that I have to do them every single day. If that's getting into work a little bit early, or staying a little bit late, or maybe working through lunch, these are the things, no matter what, every single day have to happen. Now, my B list are the things that, like, once the A's are done, and I have a little bit of time, these would be great to also do. These are little extra activities. These would be a lot of helpful activities, but don't necessarily need to be done daily. So that way I've relieved some of the anxiety I might have about getting things done every single day. I prioritize my activities. All right. So if you already have your goal list, even if it doesn't look like a 1-3-5, this is a great opportunity to take this little break right before Easter. Like I said, before things get a little busier and crazier, to make sure your goals are still lined up, that you still have them all set, that they're trackable, that you can have some kind of feedback and information, and make sure that you're getting where you need to be. And then having your one main goal, as well as what your daily activities look like, and give your daily activities a little bit of time to work, right? Don't give up on them right away. If it's not working right away, you want to be sure you give it a little bit of time, do the numbers, and make sure you know what's a priority and what's not a priority. As they say, 20% of your activities bring in 80% of the work. So keep that in mind. Some of these activities aren't nearly as important as others. Prospecting and doing your videos, or doing whatever it is important in your video, takes precedence first and foremost. So take a few minutes right here before Easter, look at your goals, make sure they're all still aligned, make sure you're still on track, look at your daily activities, Be sure that they all are prioritized in order of importance, and then stick to them. If you're not sticking to them, evaluate why and decide to either change them or toss them. And we will see you again next week for more tips on maintaining your business.